everybody, welcome in. My name is Kisos. I'm a music streamer, gaming streamer, and I have hairy legs. Oh, and I'm the nicest bad bitch on Twitch. I forgot something. So thank you for the follow, EdJ, whatever name you want me to say, let me know. Suji bro, welcome. What we're doing right now is something a little bit different. I have my friends Cory and Jxckson here, who just released a collab today called, can you guess the title? Can anyone guess the title?
Yeah, you'll get a pizza too.
You'll get a pizza, my mind.
Yeah, I like that.
It's called Grab the Fire. Okay, great. You all figured it out. You're amazing.
Wow.
Let me pull up some things. So, first of all, okay, nothing's showing up in a good way.
Please, everyone, make sure that you do stick around because we are debuting a lyric video later after Kisos asks us the questions that he has prepared.
Yeah, that I have provided for myself. Yeah, I'm just trying to open that up. I'm trying to find it. But first off, I was so excited when I just like logged onto social media today and like saw so many people sharing it, like Travis Austin, for example, like putting on the playlist and being like, yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Like there's so many people.
Sweet.
So what was it like waking up? Jxckson, you haven't done a collab before. Cory, you haven't either. Oh, you have Zach,
Yeah,
but this is more like.
But thanks for noticing.
Which one?
Grant Brett, I did a.
That's true. Okay.
I featured. It wasn't like I just kind of threw a little something on one of his existing tracks, but
yeah,
Jxckson, this was his first.
Burn the hand,
his best for the rest of his life.
Yeah, Jxckson, what was it? Who approached who first? Like, give us some origin story, some background.
Take it, Jxckson.
Cory reached out. Yeah. We were both on the first Queerantine episode, so after a few of those, Cory reached out to me, and I was totally down.
Oh.
And then we started like a Zoom session from there, and in 3 Zoom sessions, we wrote "Grab the Fire."
I love that. So
yeah, Jxckson was DTF the second I decided to give him a shout. It was really awkward because I'm not sure if I asked Zach first or Jxckson first, but I think it might have been Jxckson actually. And then we just set up a time, and it's so awkward when you're like about to meet someone for the first time over video conferencing and you don't really like know them. But it worked swimmingly because I was just my regular annoying self, and Jxckson was great at tolerating it, so it was perfect.
Yeah.
So Cory, what was it about Jxckson that made you want to reach out to him? Because there's a lot of people that come to Queerantine. There's a lot of artists. So what was Jxckson's like X factor where you were like, yes, we need to do something together?
Well, his blood type, number one, was of big interest to me. And then secondly, I just noticed how I happen to be very analytical. So I was looking, I was watching Jxckson's activity online and just like how he conducted himself. And then I went and researched his music, and the two together really kind of made me think this guy is someone I want to work with, because not only is he smart and seems to have a handle on how to do this thing called music, but also his music is really good. So that was the kicker for me. Jxckson, why did you say yes?
Yeah. Oh, Jxckson, did you freeze?
Oh no, he's frozen. See,
also, he's frozen so beautifully. Like, look at that smile.
He looks a little surprised, to be honest, but like calmly surprised.
Also, I just shouted out Pinky and Clementine because I realized I didn't earlier, but I spelled it wrong at first. So like, please ignore the first time and follow Pinky at the second link. Jxckson will be back any second, I'm sure. Okay. I have such an important question for both of you.
I am a vampire, Peter. That is true.
Welcome back, Jxckson.
Thank you.
We didn't even know you froze because you were like so beautifully smiling.
No, was it a good freeze?
Yeah, it actually was. It was like. Where were we? I don't remember. Jxckson, what's the last thing you heard?
I don't remember because I don't know.
Oh, I think we were asking you. Yeah, you probably didn't hear it. We were asking. So Cory was saying, you know, he checked out your music and he just thought you would vibe. And so what
And I thought he was smart. I said that too. He's like, he conducted himself very well, and I could tell that he got it. So
yeah.
Go ahead, Kisos. Sorry.
So I was just gonna say, Jxckson, then obviously the flip, like what was it about Cory that you were like, yes, let's do it? Did you want like a grandpa figure in your life?
Oh my God.
That's what I was missing. No. JK. No, it's like I heard Poison. Yeah, I think Poison was played in the first Queer.
A banger.
And I added it to my saved Spotify list. So when he reached out, I was already familiar with the song, and I was like, well, I like that song, and I think it fits like our similar vibes. So I was like, of course, let's go for it.
I love it. Yeah, I have too many questions, and not all of them are on the prompts. So I'm deciding which one to ask first. We'll go off this because since you mentioned Poison, I whenever I sing Grab the Fire to myself, I also think of like drink the poison, wait for me to die, like grab the fire and drink the poison. So was that at all on purpose? Because I feel like there also can kind of be like sister songs in like...
I think they are related, to be honest, and I'm sorry, Jxckson, if you don't agree, but I do think that they're a little related because there's effects that are used that are the same. And in fact, it is being retooled right now for a special album version that is only going to appear on the album of the Grab the Fire is going to have sort of a revamp.
Oh, already?
So, yeah. Well, I mean, who does that, right? Crazy people.
It's
so
smart.
That's what we're going to do. And it's going to have even more Poison elements in it. So it's smart of you to pick that up because it is very related. And I'm just learning that you were listening to Poison, Jxckson. I had no idea that you were exposed to that. I thought you were just like, okay, this rando grandfather figure is here to play.
Yeah, because I think it was one of the first episodes we showed.
We were like,
oh, you froze, Jxckson.
Watching.
I think you're okay.
Oh no.
You're okay.
Our Wi-Fi keeps going out. Of course it picks now. It was fine all.
It's okay. We can hear you. We can hear you now. So what were you saying?
Okay, that's all that matters. Yeah, I think Poison and Keep Watching were on the very first episode, and it was the very first trend alert. Fun fact.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because of the black and white and then the red?
And then red.
I remember.
Look at how pleased Jxckson is.
That's awesome. So I mean, you might have both revealed this kind of, but what are your favorite songs of each other's?
Sorry, I just want to say, Brody, I will send you anything you want, monetary form for that comment. That's really beautiful of you.
The other day, Brody, I can't get over this. Now I've seen more pictures of your brother, and I'm like, okay, I guess I can see how he's younger. But the other day, Brody, I saw a picture of Cory's brother, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know you had a, or no, I think I knew you had a brother, but they like looked very similar. But I was like, your brother looks like the older version of you. And Cory was like, my brother is 8 years younger. And I was like, oh, well, don't tell him I said that. I'm sorry to that man. But my question was, what's your favorite song of each other? Because Jxckson, I know you said Poison kind of like got you into it. And Cory, you mentioned kind of everything. So
yeah, I love Icarus. Icarus is probably my top.
That's my bottom, in a good way.
I love Mango, obviously, but everyone loves Mango. So I don't feel like unique in saying that. So I would probably say Icarus is like the number one for me. Jxckson, which ones do you like of mine?
I think Do You is my favorite.
Oh, good. I love that.
So, but
no one loves Do You. Well, a few people do, but
I do.
Yeah. I said no one, remember?
Oh, okay, it's fine. Cory's your boyfriend's name, so you stand Cory's, Brody? Oh, that's cute.
That's nice. I make a horrible boyfriend, Brody. All right.
But I'd make a great housewife.
I do.
So you kind of talked about like what inspired you in terms of, because I mentioned Poison, but were there any other songs, maybe for you especially, Jxckson, when you were like pulling things for this? Also, I just realized I should like tweet that we're live with this part of the stream.
You can just I retweeted
did you?
a thing from earlier, but
okay, I'll just check some notifications. But yeah, Jxckson, did you have any like things, inspos that you pulled from for this?
I know when I was exploring different sounds. Well, first, let me just say, right before Cory and I talked, I just recorded Mango a few weeks before, and I really like that sound. So I really wanted that dancehall sound still. And then also, Blackpink released a song last year called "Kill This Love," and there's these horns in the beginning.
Oh.
And I was obsessed with that, and I was like, okay. So I had that in mind, and the dancehall kind of vibe. So when I was looking for inspiration, that's kind of what I turned to, and that's where I started.
You know what other iconic song has some horns in the beginning? Perks by Kisos. Perks by Kisos.
I haven't heard that one.
Me neither. I skipped after the first 10 seconds. But yeah, no, that's lovely. I love that because I feel like I had a very prophetic dream. I think I told you about before you released Mango, Jxckson. I remember Cory was like, have you heard Mango yet? And I was like, no, but I had a dream about it last night. And it was going to be kind of more like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but more like hip hop, edgy. And I feel like it was really going to be like Cory. Now I'm mixing up everyone's name. I'm the grandpa, apparently. I feel like it was going to be Jxckson, like really like finding his sound and really like hammering it home more. Which, I mean, that's kind of generic, but I think it was very true because Mango is very much a classic. Grab the Fire. And I think, like you've said, like kind of like the sexy talking style, like low singing, talking, sexy, low style singing, talking is like your thing. So, and you did it before Mango, believe me, I know, but yeah, that was when like the home runs were like, you're like, I'm done.
One of the things with Jxckson's performance on this song that like really blew me away is I've said this a million times and he's probably getting sick of hearing it, but like he sounds the best he's ever sounded, in my opinion, on this track. Like his vocals are just so good.
The confidence is coming out too. I think like once people start to find more of like community and friends and start just like believing in themselves more and finding the sound, it's just like, okay, wait, people like this, so I'm gonna deliver it
more too, right?
Yeah, and play more, have more fun with it. You don't feel like you have to like do something.
And that's
go ahead.
Yeah, and that's where like Grab the Fire like hit. Like it was just like the perfect storm of finding that confidence. It was also like figuring out my sound. It's also I have a better relationship with the studio I go to and my engineer. And we have that close relationship where I was recording my verse, then he made me re-record it again because he would just say like, well, I felt like that was like you're performing that. You didn't feel that. So now that we have that relationship, he could push me and get the
and I'll say thank you.
Out of me now. It's great.
That's important. I think. I mean, I work with a producer very intimately, who I absolutely adore, and he will tell me when something is shit. He will tell me, if a take is bad. He is very, very direct with me now, and it wasn't always that way. And I used to take it really to heart when they'd be like, "Oh, no, you can't use that," and I'd just be like, "But I'm a trained singer. How dare you?"
Yeah.
But then you get over it, and your ego goes at the door, and as long as you can trust someone. And speaking of someone telling you something shit, a little hot tip from the writing of this song. I wrote a first verse, and I'm notorious for trying to just do things quickly so that they're done.
Mood, my sex life.
Yeah, believe me, my home life. So I wrote a first verse, and Jxckson was like, "No, that does not work, Cory. That's not good." I was like,
I said it nicely.
No, I know, but I always transfer anything into a negative. That's kind of one of my hot skills. So,
did Jxckson want you to like just gut it, or was Jxckson more like, I like this part, not this part?
No, he was like, this whole thing is pretty much not going to work. And
so, what were you feeling there, Jxckson? Like, what was it?
He was right.
Like compared to now, like what was the difference, and what were you looking for in that moment, Jxckson?
So. It was a really good verse. I'll start with the compliment. I just felt like Grab the Fire, it was great. And I think that first verse, I wrote my verse, and I felt like it was starting to tell a story, and I was like, okay, we need something to set up the story since it's the first verse. And Cory came back, and he set it up. It was like a story. I love it.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think the thing was Jxckson's verse was much stronger. So then once we had that, it was like, you know, I could kind of get a feel. I sent you a demo, Kisos. Do we want to play what it sounds like when we...
Yeah, I thought you were going to do that. Did you just send it?
No, I emailed it to you earlier today from my business account. If you didn't get it, I can forward it again. But
to what email? My Miller Place one?
Yeah.
I don't think I got it,
the one I
actually.
always email you at. You didn't
Yeah,
get
I didn't
it?
actually get it.
Okay, hold on.
Let me check spam real quick.
Yeah, I always seem to go into spam these days.
No, you didn't. I just don't see it. Strange. But yeah, send it to me again.
I'll Gmail it. Can I send it through Discord?
Oh, the files usually have to be pretty small, so probably not, honestly.
I'm gonna see. I'm putting in the upload.
Well, Jay Gregory, what kind of pizza?
Oh no, that's not the right one. I don't think. Sorry, Jay Gregory. Go ahead.
Well, Jay Gregory, I'm glad you asked. Today's stream is sponsored by nobody, but the pizza is from Domino's. Thanks to Jxckson and Cory. It's pepperoni pizza. They sent it to me to butter me up, and it was worth it.
Okay, I think what I just sent is it in the chat.
Oh, it worked. Yay. Okay. Oh, spoiler. Spoiler alert. Okay. Let me pause the music that was in the background.
So let me preempt this by saying that Jxckson and I, when we were writing the song, I would literally just pull up my mic as we were writing the lyrics and just quickly record it. It's heavily auto-tuned because all my demos are always heavily auto-tuned because it just
I think that's normal. Don't be shy.
It gets me through it. So anyway, this is the full demo that we worked out right after we had finished writing it. And the end is not clear, so just cut it off when it's kind of all music.
Are they the same? Because one of them says spoiler and one doesn't.
I think they're the same.
I think one just got, okay.
The second one I know for sure is right.
Beautiful. I hope it's loud enough because I just realized I can't make it any louder, so we'll see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's plenty loud. It's playing! Actually, wait, I have one more question before we play it. Wait, so what part of the development was this at? This is, like, this isn't the verse that Jxckson rejected, is it?
No, it's after my rejection.
Oh, okay. This is just like early version before it was fully fleshed out. Okay. Playing. And I'm muting myself so you don't hear me fart. Oh wait, I muted the song because I'm stupid. Okay, we're back. Bye, I'm gone.
Oh my goodness.
I don't believe in fairy tales, make them happen on my own.
Okay, I'm listening at a delay off the Twitch stream, but
I don't get wrapped up in the
I hope this is entertaining for people, but you know.
So next time that they say my name, I'm gonna grab the fire and run. Grab the fire and I put fuel to the flame, set myself on fire.
What are you saying, Jxckson? I can't hear you.
I can't hear it off the Twitch. So
Oh,
I'm sitting here in silence.
you can you can turn on the Twitch stream to listen to the volume.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I mean, this sounds very much like how the final sounds, obviously just like bigified, bassified, bombified.
Yeah, this is Jxckson's verse.
Oh yeah, where's Jxckson's voice? He's not on the demo?
Because I had to record it on the fly. Yeah. We just didn't want to forget our melodies.
No, very much relate, yeah.
You know, like if you come up with something, you don't want to like
Admire.
I'm so forgetful.
One.
So set the board, let's play. I'm gonna grab the fire and run.
we can stop it after the bridge, I think, because it's a little boring. But
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad the saxophones don't sound like they're farting anymore, but I heard what you were going for here, you know what I mean?
the saxophones were farting. What do you mean?
I just mean like in demos, like the first sounds, they kind of sound like farty, you know?
Oh, gotcha.
Until you like EQ it or like, you know, play with it.
Yeah, I fucked the shit out of those horns, and a baby was born.
Beautiful baby. So beautiful.
I mean,
I don't know when to end it. I think the bridge already happened,
stop it now.
actually.
You can stop it.
You can stop it, please.
Just stop it.
I had a question during it and I forgot it.
Count.
I don't remember what I was gonna ask, but that was lovely. It sounds so close to how it does today. Like I said, it just like got juicified.
Would you say, Jxckson, that that's how you're, like, do you generally have your demos down pretty much that all it needs is just amplified production?
Ish. Go to the studio, I just have like a bunch. I have like an idea and everything together, and then my engineer just like walks me off of a cliff and then tells me to breathe, and then we work through it.
I see.
That's good.
Wait, so
so many ideas.
you both kind of produced this as well too, right?
That was
Jxckson?
more Cory and Gavin produced it. It was more early exploration on my side. And then
Yeah,
a lot of the
Jxckson
writing
found some
process.
cool sounds. Absolutely. Yeah. And Jxckson was heavily involved in the like melody and the lyric writing.
Jxckson was curation queen.
Yeah, I sometimes need a curator, to be honest.
Me too. Literally,
Yeah.
the producer I was messaging today, I was like, I think my issue is just like curating it. Like I like the sounds, but I need something else. So I get that.
Yeah, like I was
Yeah.
going to record a cover of Jerry Halliwell's "Look at Me" for my album, and my producer was
Look
like,
at
"Cory,
me."
no, you're
Yeah.
not doing that." So like, it's a dream, but sometimes I have these really gay ideas that I can't.
Gay ideas. You could
execute.
make it a Bandcamp exclusive deluxe edition. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
it's probably not
we
worth
can
the
make
money.
it happen.
So I saw you, Cory, and Jxckson, both of you kind of talking about like how the song coming out right now is like very, what's the word? Not opportunistic at all, but kind of like prophetic. Like you feel like you relate to it more now than when you wrote it. So like, what psychological things are you working through right now where you're like, this song fits more now than
Go first.
ever?
Go first, Jxckson.
You want to go first?
And I
Okay.
guess talk about like what you
think-
wanted to bring to the meaning of the song too.
Yeah, I feel like, so to me it's a very inspirational song, and I know Cory and I have almost like in a song, I believe Kisos, you're the first one who said it. Can't remember.
Oh yeah.
So many people. So it's just a very inspirational song, and I think after seeing all the, I know like the Spotify stats, I mean, you can't miss them right now. Everyone's posting there.
Right.
It was just kind of motivating, just to see, like, personally, to see my own growth. And then the idea of like grabbing the fire and running with it. So I've been in the process of wrapping up my EP. So just kind of, the song felt like perfect to take this moment, take it in, build on it, and then just go.
Yeah,
Go
like
with it.
charge to
Run with
victory.
it. Yeah, so it just felt very inspirational. So when I was listening to it yesterday, waiting for the release, it was just like, it just hit me differently. And especially my verses felt like not listening to stairs and like not giving into it. So it's just kind of just listening to yourself, be confident and go.
I love it. And Cory, what about you?
My messaging was motivated in hate, really.
Powerful
it was-
emotions.
Yeah, like I just, I don't like being underestimated, and I also don't like when people treat me like shit, which, believe it or not, I
Relatable.
think that's a common thing.
Yeah.
So the song itself, when I was writing it, I was just envisioning someone who like was coming after me, and then someone did come after me online, and then the song really took on meaning. And then recently, it's kind of turned a little bit to what Jxckson was explaining, because it is motivating. Like when I'm down, or I was actually having a really shitty day yesterday, which you know about Kisos because one of our potentials kind of dropped through for quarantine, but we don't need to get into that. So I listened to it and went on a walk for like an hour with my son, Curtis, and listened to it on repeat for like an hour, and I just felt so empowered afterwards. So I think that Jxckson's vision has penetrated me, and now it's more about that. But it started rooted in hate, which is most things in my life.
Yeah,
so,
it's. I feel like you have to go through the hate to get to the more like productive emotion from
totally.
it. You know, so it sounds like you two were a good pair there as well, where Jxckson could kind of like ground you, take a little bit of take a little bit of the edge off the heat, but then you cook like Jxckson a little more too.
Both of you are good for that with me, because you turn me a little more positive, because generally I'm just negative by nature. So I think that the two of you actually are really good at pulling me out of that. So props.
We're shaking hands across the aisle. Oh, I'm shaking hands with Grab the Fire too. Okay, beautiful. I think let's watch the lyric video and then we can talk a little bit more about like what you all have coming up next.
This is a premiere. No, we haven't shown it yet. I should make it live on you. I'll do it later. But yeah. Enjoy, everyone.
Oh, make it live on YouTube? Okay.
Yeah, but it's a hidden link right now, but it's fine.
Right.
We'll go through it.
Yes. I think what I'm going to do is literally just put it on the screen without any of us. That is fine, because I just realized I didn't set up a thing for our faces to be on there. Okay, let me get that link. I know I had, it was in Discord. That's right.
Dink. Is everyone having fun?
Linkity twink. Oh, the kids, how are you all doing, children? How's everybody doing? And you made this lyric video, right, Cory?
Pardon?
You made the lyric video.
Yeah, but I consulted Jxckson again because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't horrible. So Jxckson gave me a few pointers and made sure that we were there. And then I consulted you and you told me that I need to change all the fonts.
Thicker fonts. Thicker.
But I don't like a thick font. I like a skinny font. So
I didn't say it had to be thick. I said thicker. You know what? We'll save it. Jxckson's here. We don't want to fight. Curtis can hear us.
When we play this, people vote in the chat. Is the font too thin, or is the font beautiful and aesthetically pleasing because Cory is a genius?
We'll find out right now. Okay, I'm gonna turn my voice off.
Put it on HD too, Kisos, because I think it automatically goes to like a standard depth.
Oh yeah,
make sure it's
we want to see that fire crackling.
Cracks. Show me your cracks.
Jxckson. Okay, I'm going to... You might hear our disembodied voices, everyone. I'm going to take myself off the screen, too.
Ooh.
And I'm going to make
disembodied
this
dildo.
Okay, that's actually basically what a dildo is, you know? Disembodied dick.
That's... You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Profit.
Okay, let's watch this video. This is the lyric video for Grab the Fire. We're going to play it in the... I mean, I'll post the link in the chat after it plays. Oh, wait, let me turn off the other music in the background. Right now, it's Tosh. I Miss You. I'm playing music from our PR community group. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. And Pinky, thank you for the subscription. I put on a hat for you. Do y'all hear it? I don't hear it.
The volume's really low on the stream, Kisos.
Yeah, I don't hear it. Okay, 1 sec. I'm like, I don't even hear it in my headphones. 1 second. Oops.
Apparently Curtis can't listen because Kisos doesn't have the volume up.
No, like, I don't even, like... I don't, something's going on, girls.
Girls. Tosh, what time is it there right now? I always am fascinated by time zones.
It's almost 1 a.m., I think.
Oh my god, you're so sweet, Tosh.
No.
To stay up.
Okay.
And this is like getting close to Jay Gregory's bedtime too. Why the hell?
I don't know. Like, listen. It's up all the way. I can barely hear it. Can y'all hear it?
Oh, it's so low.
You know what I could do? It'll be off ever so slightly, but I can play it on Spotify.
Okay.
While the lyric video
Yeah,
plays.
let's do that. Let's do that.
Go for it.
That works. Wow.
You
Hire
are
me.
such an
Gives us another stream.
ingenious.
Yeah. I'm just, wow. Here we go.
You're really pulling it together.
Grab the fire.
Top tier queen.
It starts immediately, right?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to try to go quick.
Oh, Tina, that's so sweet of you to stay up. And I know you were having car trouble earlier, too.
Okay, I think we're close enough.
Cool.
I don't believe in fairy tales, make them happen on my own. You might say that I'm cynical, like getting blood out of a stone. I don't get wrapped up in the pain, no time for all the tears. So next time that you say my name, I'm gonna grab the fire and run. Grab the fire and
Remember the fonts, kids. I want to know if you
I love
think we need
those
to be
transitions.
fit.
I love these fonts. I don't like those ones.
No longer easy prey. Yeah, I've already won.
I don't like those ones. But I like all the others, basically.
Grab the fire and run.
Thank you, Tina. Peter, thank you. Because I'm not slender, I need to make my font slender. Skinny legends. Exactly. A hot tip for anyone who's making lyric videos, there are so many free video clip services where you can literally just put, you know, different keywords in and you can find shit. It's hard to talk with my earphones. That's Jxckson and I.
Finding it out.
Here's a moment, never felt so alive. Sit back and watch this phoenix rise.
We're gonna shoot.
The fire and run.
I'm delayed, I think.
Put you to the flame.
No, you shot.
Set myself on fire. Going just one way. Going just one way. No longer easy.
I'm the snake.
I'm so happy to see the snake because I have a snake tattoo. So I felt represented so perfectly.
Well, what else was I going to do for Venom?
And run. Oh, I got a little wet.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, what is this song playing? I forgot that it just started playing something else because we were playing from Spotify. Let's play it one more time in the background. Grab my cooter and run. You know, Trump could have used this for his campaign. Grab
really
that,
could've.
grab the pussy and run. Something terrible.
2020.
Yeah, I guess. I was saying, I think you mentioned this, but to me it kind of feels like a like I was like, they need to use this for like the Olympic campaign, like the torch, you know? Okay, but first of all,
we're gonna submit if we're able to.
yeah, figure out a
That's
way
for sure.
once it happens again. Everybody go like and subscribe if you haven't. Let me grab Jxckson's YouTube as well. Or actually, is it
Jxckson, are you
linked?
seeing me right now?
I am. I'm trying to
Yeah.
keep a straight face.
You gotta link Jxckson's YouTube, so it's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll do that.
I'm just
Damn.
gonna link Jxckson's mango video. Oops. Well, I guess I'll just link the whole channel. Everybody go subscribe
it
to
up.
Cory and Jxckson.
Okay.
And let me get us all back on the screen. Hi. Oh,
Please.
what a reveal.
Yeah, right?
Whose
Grab
face
his
is that?
I don't know, it just says old man face. So I thought I'd turn you on. And also, because I'm the grandfather in the room, I wanted to be more authentic to myself.
Oh, this isn't a filter. Got it. So before you were using a filter.
Oh, yeah.
Ha
That's
ha
the
ha.
one.
Let me see what let me see what people in the chat said. The vocals are tops all around. Yeah, I mean everyone's been saying it, but I think y'all both slay on this. Jxckson especially. I think.
Oh, good.
Well, I just think Cory, you helped bring it out. You helped to bring it out of each other.
It's because of Cory.
And make it all so seductive. Okay, let me get back to my questions.
Please and thanks. We've been waiting.
I think we basically covered everything. But yeah, do y'all have anything? I mean, I have a couple more questions to ask, but before we move on to kind of like the futures for both of you, because I've heard you mention EP, Jxckson, and Cory, I know you have an album coming. So is there any last things about Fire, or is there anything y'all want to ask in the chat? That would be cute and smart, right?
Does anyone have questions? I mean, we've kind of told you a lot, so I don't know if there's anything, but if there's any burning questions, then go for it. Please drop them.
Also, I'm gonna relink the song on Spotify for everyone. Maybe
drop
like
a deuce.
Do you have favorite lyric? Like from the song, and or like favorite lyric from the other person's part?
That's a good one.
Jxckson's like, no.
Jxckson?
There's a
Go
reason
ahead.
why I rejected the first verse.
That's fair.
It doesn't have to be the other person's.
Actually, my favorite lyric with this one was in the chorus. It's so set the play in the chorus.
Set the board, let's
one
play.
of my favorite lines of the song.
Yeah.
It's very like strong visual.
Yeah. It's also like,
So that's what I like.
yeah, you can totally like see the person just like, okay, bitch, you want to fight?
Here you
Bring
go.
it. Let's go. I'm calm and I'm gonna beat your ass.
And I would say that my favorite thing is the way that Jxckson delivers Venom. I think that's so hooky. Like it's Venom. It's a really cool moment.
I really like the ending too. Like, I haven't really listened on good headphones, so I feel like I just heard the song in a whole new way because this is my first time listening with like, otherwise it was like my earbuds. So yeah, I feel like you really hear it like surround you. Yeah. How long was the writing production process? Like, how many meetings did you do over Zoom? This is Peter's question.
3
We did three.
meetings. And then like obviously texting back and forth and all that, but it was very quick. I pride myself on very quick Zoom collaborations, except when I'm working with anyone else in this stream.
Yeah, I forgot I didn't respond to your text, but we could scrap that song and move to another. I'm happy. Do whatever you want.
We'll see.
Yeah. Any other questions? In the meantime, we can talk a little bit about what you each have coming.
Jxckson first.
Okay. Yeah. Tell us about the EP, anything that's going to be on it that we can know, any potential release dates, names. Spill it all.
No, I won't give the name away yet.
Oh, damn it.
But I will say probably March.
Okay.
That's as far as I'll go.
Are we going to get any more
maybe
videos?
We might. I'm in the early stages of trying to figure that out. But it is going to be 6 songs total. Mango and Ready for Love are on there, so it would be 4 new songs.
Okay.
I just finished recording 2 weeks ago. I just finished recording the last 3 songs.
Oh.
And definitely that working relationship. From the Grab the Fire session on really carried over, so I'm really happy about the 3 new songs I recorded. The 4th before Grab the Fire, I actually recorded that the same day ago. So I all come together. They're naturally flowing. I found out like they're naturally flowing in to each other, the tracks. So the track list kind of just set itself, so it was kind of felt pretty organic. So
I love that. Well, that's exciting. I mean, yeah, I mean, Icarus came out, I think you posted pretty recently, like it was the 1 year anniversary, right?
Yes, yeah. Icarus came out November 11th last year.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say the 11th.
Oh, wow.
It just, my baby turned 1.
Yeah.
So fast.
And now you got your
really
EP, got collabs. You
I
had a
lost my
great
baby in
first
the fire
year.
of 1998.
Well, grab the baby, grab the fire, and get out of there.
Run.
Plain and simple.
That's
and
exciting,
Cory,
Jxckson. I hope we get to hear previews, like meaning me and Kisos. No one else. All of you have to wait.
Eat dirt.
With me, I have an album coming. Should I say the date? I don't know, because I don't know if it's gonna be that date.
Say the month.
So it won't. It's gonna be January. I know that much. It's going to have a lot of the stuff that all of the stuff basically in 1999 and 2020, plus more. The unique thing about this album is
1999 and 2020. Say that again.
Or sorry, what? 2019 and 2020, all the things that I've released in those years, and I'm also, and then I also have like a bunch of new tracks that are going on it. The one thing that I wanted to do was make sure that the album sounded fresh, so I am reworking a couple songs. I have throughout the course of the past 3 years, I've recorded real life moments that relate to the songs and sort of were the inspiration for the songs. So they're going to be in the form of interstitials where you'll be able to hear the narrative or the person I was talking to about something, and then the song will play afterwards and it mixes well. There's going to be music under the interstitials, but it's going to be very like a journey. And it's actually, I'll give one more thing. It's in 3 parts. So the first part is betrayal. 3 topics. First part is betrayal. The second part is heartbreak. And the third part is survival. So, and I'm hoping that people have the attention span to listen to the whole thing. And it is going to be named after someone that I lost this year. So I'm super pumped about that. And I've ran everything by her family and it's going to be really cool. So I'm super excited about it. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, and I've gotten to hear little snippets here and there, so I'm very excited.
Yes.
I also heard that there's a song maybe named after me or something, so like we'll see.
Well, who knows? There could be something that happened tonight that could end up appearing on the album. It's just it's a man's world. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know, but we'll fight so it's not a man's world anymore.
Yeah. So
don't forget, men are trash.
Men are trash, let's be honest.
Yeah, love it. We were gonna maybe have an announcement, another announcement, but I think we might not.
Yeah, let's hold off on that until we have a little more clarity.
Because it might not happen. But, just...
An announcement of an announcement?
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah, but it may not be an announcement. The announcement may not come to fruition.
Yeah.
But, Kisos, I want to say, as much as I drag you, we really appreciate this, and thank you so much for doing this. This was so fun.
I've been wanting to do stuff like this for a while, so I'm very glad to
well, you're going to be doing it in January, so
do it with me.
That'll be exciting. How do I top the pizza in January? Fuck.
Don't.
2 pizzas.
Yeah. 18 pizzas.
You can just have the pepperoni like layer like a drawing of my face.
In my initials.
Or that. Or toe, or I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Something.
I don't know what you just said.
It's okay. They won't. They don't know. No. But that, and then I can open it and reveal the name of the.
Why are you planning out your own present? Just shush. No,
you
but really,
asked.
thank you so much. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Really
it was a pleasure.
And we love you.
And I love you both. Yeah, I'm so glad this collab is so good. And it's nice that we had everyone come say hi and hang out. So thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Really appreciate you putting up with us for a full hour.
I'm going to put, I just put Grab the Fire in the chat again. The Spotify link. So if you haven't streamed it yet, stream it after this. I don't have everyone's social medias. But if you just go to anything I've retweeted in like the last couple days, you will find. You'll find everyone. So do that.
Beautiful.
And thank you everyone for the subs and raids and everything. This is gonna end my regular stream too. So I'm just gonna. I think I just won't raid
Say
today.
goodbye.
I think I'm just gonna go home. I think I'm just gonna go take a shit.
No one deserves the extra viewers.
Actually, wait. Raga's probably. I think Raga's on. So we'll go send it to Raga.
Well, actually, I would have it no other way. That's true.
Okay, so I will hang up with you two. Is that rude?
Thank you, everyone. Love you.
Yeah, it's rude, but it's okay.
Love y'all.
But yes, I'll talk to you both soon. Thank you so much for a lovely night.
Thank you.
Bye. Cut those hoes off. And let's